I have to admit, I'm proud of myself. I think it has been less than a week, and I'm actually doing a second video. So go me. So hopefully maybe if you were one of those people that decided to take on a challenge of doing something like this with me, hopefully you're on your second round out too. But I just wanted to give you an update and see what's been going on in your life. It's kind of fun when, I don't know what my thing is today. I've had all kinds of, I'm not even going to go into it. I see people starting to shake their head already as they're hearing this. So, craziness. It's Kansas. People say you hit our state line, and it's nuts. Anyhow, life's good. Probably have seen a lot of fun little things going on lately. My niece, Megan, has moved to Topeka, and it has been absolutely delightful and fun to show her around and just kind of show her her mom and I stomping ground growing up, and her aunts, and just things going on, and showing her my life and my world, and she's been an amazing help. So that's been kind of fun. I've got to drag her along to lots of things and jump in at serendipity things and First Friday things and Piccadilly, and we went to the Aaron Douglas Art Fair today, and just lots of neat fun things. So that's been kind of fun thing that's been going on with that. It's neat having, it's like my child has gone on, Addison's, grad school way on past that, and now I've kind of got someone back home. So it's kind of fun to have that time with somebody. So we've had a good time, just tooling around and getting to explore Topeka, and, we really have actually had a lot of fun doing a lot of crazy stuff. And I'm not even going to go into things. And if Megan's watching this, she's thinking, oh my gosh, please, Aunt Jen, do not. I know where you're going to go with this. Anyhow, other crazy things been going on. Let's try to think. What's going on? Next weekend, we have the most amazing concert that I'm so excited about. If you've not heard about it, I don't know where you're located, maybe under a rock. And if so, you need to get out from under that rock, because there's so many things going on. But next weekend, my friend Eric is coming into Topeka, and he is doing another concert. And so it will be our second underground concert at Serendipity. And what's exciting is, so if you are not aware of, my friend Eric happens to play the piano, and he is an extremely talented pianist. Everybody likes how I say that word for some crazy reason, and I'm not even going to repeat it. Anyhow, amazing, and an amazing person, and he's just really a lot of fun. And so he has fallen in love with Topeka and Noto, and I think he believes in the cause and what really sees the growth potential, and the upward swing of Topeka and downtown and Noto and all of that. So he's kind of committed to doing some fun concerts, and he would like to bring some different acts and new things to Topeka, and some maybe some big people to Topeka. And so if you haven't met Eric or heard his story, he not only is an amazing pianist on his own right, he actually has toured with some really amazing artists. He's currently on tour with someone named Seal. And there's another artist, is actually how I met him, which is a whole nother long story. But those of you know I'm a massive fan of Adele. And he was Adele's pianist for 2 years. So it's a long story, and I kind of forget I still haven't really shared that from the start, but I need to. But he is coming to town, and this will be a second concert, and he really let me kind of plan it how I wanted this time. So the first time we did it, I hadn't really expressed to him that I had worked with local musicians. I just didn't really think about it, I guess. And so I'm like sitting here looking at this screen thinking I'm so smart, and I'm wondering if it's cutting off half my face. I'm going to crack up because I'm not redoing it, and y'all are going to watch it for half my face. I'm really going to crack up if that's the case. Look, okay, this is a true Jenny brain. What was I talking about? Coming into town, first concert, wanting to support. So we had our underground concert, and he did not know I knew musicians. Okay, this is totally living the world of Jenny. So many of you guys are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she's even doing this. But you told me not to change it, people. Maybe you're regretting it right now, aren't you? Anyhow, see, I already lost what I was saying again.
Sand that we have out here called sugar sand, pure white, and it's perfect for making glass.
I don't even know what that is. I think that's probably CNN or something again. He did not realize that I knew local musicians, and I do. And so after his first time here, I'm so worried about this little line here. Maybe I think it's just on the screen and I'm really having a blonde moment and it's just going to be like that. And it's just on my screen. It's a long day already. I'm really kind of giggling at myself. I don't think I can share this after this. I am so cracking up. I should just edit this back out. I'm going to have somebody watch this, and if they give it the go-ahead, you're going to know what happened in my world here. So I roped in some amazing musicians. I will say, there was another musician that I reached out to who was my absolute favorite first choice. And that musician was not able to participate in this round. And so I hope that musician will most definitely do it this next round because they need to. And they were who I originally definitely wanted to be in this. And okay, so the musicians we have are, and if you're a Topeka, hopefully involved at all in the music scene, you might know some of these names. But the first one is Ashley Young, and she does a lot in the community with theater. So if you've gone to any productions of theater in Topeka, chances are you have heard Ashley. Ashley's done quite a few things at Serendipity, which is neat. So it's kind of fun to have watched her and her career do it and be able to bring her back. And she has a completely different style than the other two. And then we have Elvin Graves, who has actually been with Serendipity literally probably since the first 6 months that we opened. We used to do a music night on Thursday nights, and he and his band at the time did a night every Thursday. So that's kind of fun, weird, small circle. And then also within my first year and a half or so of opening, I was paired up, I don't even remember what it was for. It was for a video group. I don't know if it was a commercial or something, and in come two guys, and one of the guys is this gentleman named Jake Livgren, and he was a very nice guy, and he was great and tech savvy. And I honestly don't even know how I found out. Maybe it was from his. I'm really gonna have to ask Jake on this. How I found out he was musical, because it wasn't through the jam sessions at the time, but I believe he. My recollect says that we had a surprise birthday party for him. We did have that, but I'm trying to think of... And I think at the time, I did not know he was musical or anything about it until somebody in my world heard about Livgren said, "Oh my gosh, is that related to Kansas?" And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, it is. It is Carrie Livgren's nephew. And I'll let Jake at some point explain that, so I don't want to stop on his with that. But they had the family reunion at Serendipity, and in comes all this musical talent from, I mean, it's nuts. They ended up doing like a karaoke fun family singing party of all generations. And I mean, like, things like that make me love my job. When you see, these members of the band Kansas, the nephew to the grandkids all singing, and some were playing broom guitars, and I mean, that is like, I love an experience, and that was an experience. Livgren family, thank you for including me in that. That totally was one of my favorite moments and memories, as you can see by me sharing it. So Jake has amazing musical talent. When the whole family started singing, I was like, oh my gosh, literally you could line up each generation and they all are incredible. So Jake is one. We are going over his playlist, and chances are there could be a song or two that might sound familiar to some people from a certain family band. I don't know. We also might even have special guests along with that. I don't know, too. I know he likes the guitar with some things, so who knows what will happen. And then we have Jake, we've got Elvin. There was something else I was going to say about that. Ashley. I feel like there was something else I was going to miss, but I'll come back to it, or I won't. Concert starts at 8 o'clock. The doors will open at 7 p.m. It is $20 in advance. It's $25 at the door. We do have VIP tables. I think that there might be 2 left. I would have to talk with Miss Annabelle. She's kind of tracking that. So you can go to our website, Serendipity Topeka, and it will show you the different options. If you have any questions, you're welcome to give us a call also, and we can kind of answer them for you. There is also a VIP reception with the musicians and vocalists beforehand that you have the opportunity to sign up for, that gets you a drink and some appetizers and that kind of thing. So, but I hope you will join us. It's funny, I was actually talking with 2 artists at the Aaron Douglas today, and we were talking truly about how experiences are and how in life it really is like the experiences that you can look back and reflect on, kind of like the Live Grand birthday party. And evenings like this, when you have such musical talent and such different walks of life and different parts of the world come together to make such beautiful music, like those are things that I live for. So if you don't have to, like, it's crazy to me. Like, this is things that I genuinely, or say probably like my top 5 experiences in my life are hearing things like this, when you have such talent in music and the love of music come together in one room. So I don't know. I can't tell you enough that if you have not gotten your tickets, you're nuts and silly. Really, one of these vocalists alone, you would have a ball listening to, and are just amazing performers. I have 3 plus Eric Wortham. Hello. This is crazy. So, I can't think of anything else crazy that's going on. Eric is arriving sometime this week. I think it's on Tuesday or Wednesday. And so we are doing some stuff on Thursday. So there could be some things, a fast call out with some other musicians on Thursday. Hint of some fun stuff that you can join in with a top pianist. I know I've had a few local musicians say they'd give me some body parts. So I might be asking for some of those. But this is something that they would like to do. I can't think of anything else. So I hope all is well. You guys are out enjoying this. See, look, I'm off to the side again. Enjoying this weather. It's absolutely beautiful. This is what makes me happy. If I could have weather like this all year round, I would be such a happy camper. My heart would be full. So, and there's no bugs. It was kind of hot today though. It got a little warm in the sun, but it was beautiful. So I hope you're getting out and enjoying the fresh air. I don't remember. I was trying to text my mom and sister and I cracked up. It was from Hope Floats. And they say, like, she'd say, open the windows, blow the stink off you. So I have every window and door open in my house. I can blow my stink off me. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I see you on Saturday. Again, $20, $25 at the door. So go to serendipitytopeka.com and buy your tickets. Bye. I don't know how to stop this.